Hey y'all, it's Minico Texas Gal Studio. So I just want to come and show you the garden, and I want you to enjoy the process of seeing the plants grow, as I will be enjoying this as well. I love going over and watching other YouTubers show their garden. So let's just get to it, because I know this one's about to shine all over. So we have a little overcast right now. On this side, I'm going to keep everything as much floral as possible, just so I can have bees pollinating the veggies, right? And so this one is going to get cleaned out. I haven't had a chance to clean this out because I do want to harvest the seeds. If you notice the seeds here, I need to figure out how, if I have to dry them off and then just seal them up. I'm not sure how to do that, so I need to check out a YouTube video for that. But I'm going to pull all these out and start collecting all those seeds. I am going to keep the tomatoes here. Those are looking really good. See, I already have some fallen I need to pick up. But this is probably going to change. My husband put these up just to hold that up because they were all fallen. We'll probably put either a fence like this black one right here, or we'll use something like this, and I'll walk that way. So right here I'm using mulch just to keep the walkway clean. And I'm not sure if there's snow peas or green peas or green beans, or I'm not sure. I just started grabbing as many different beans as possible. So I'll show you. These beans are runner beans, and so they're going to start climbing up. So that's why I put this fence here. I did put carrots, and I think we will be seeing carrots. We might have enough time to harvest them, so I put another row of carrots there, and so you can see right there. Garlic is down and looking really great, so that's garlic right here that you see. And these are the other beans over here, and they're already running, so I had to put another fence up here. So yeah, just super cute, super decorative. And so right here we got one of these, I'm not sure what they're called, but we call them like the cow fencing, cattle fencing, I think that's what it's called. So we just bought one of these, but I'm thinking we're gonna get another one, and I'll show you where we're gonna put it. So over here we did tomatoes, and so all I did was let them climb up that fencing, and I trimmed as much in the bottom, and I still need to come back and trim this, just so it won't touch the ground so much and pick up any extra moisture that doesn't need to happen for that tomato plant. So back here my husband ended up putting, I think there's zucchinis back here. So those usually grow about, yeah, 2 feet somewhere there. They're pretty big. We've seen them grow really big. So that's going to be nice to have on the outside. And I did put mulch back there. So that's going to be another walkway, so I could be able to reach those back there. This is a papaya right here, growing slowly. This is a rose on this side. I'm still not finished mulching, but yeah, we have most of it right there. On the opposite of the tomatoes, so right here we have the tomatoes, and so I want that to climb up this. And so on the opposite I have cucumbers, and so that's the cucumbers right there. And on the back is spinach, so it's gonna look like this. So these are already dying, so we added new ones right here. We might be able to have spinach for a couple of more months, I'm not sure, depending on the heat, and that's why I decided to put them back there as well, because once the cucumber starts growing, there's going to be some shade back there. I think that would help the spinach, like we can prolong the life of the spinach just a little bit more. So right here there's garlic. Let me come back this way. So on my left hand side right here, I think my husband put another tomato. So we have different tomatoes at different rates of growth. So that's, you see that one's a little tomato and that one's a little tomato. So that's going to be cool. If this one starts dying out, we'll have another growth coming in, another zucchini. I think right here what he wanted to do was flowers. I'm not sure. So I need to ask him, see what this side. So we still have a lot to play with here. So back here we go this way, and we can actually walk and see the garden from here. So this is really cool. This is really pretty, the way we've been working at it with this. Right here I have a peach tree. So I'm thinking right here in this bare spot, I have a vintage, what do you call it, a bathtub, like those with a claw foot. So I think I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to put those, I'm going to put flowers in there. So it'll probably be right here. And so the flowers, if I decided to take pictures of the kids under here, there's going to be a background of flowers right about there. So those are my intentions right there. We put some corn down on the ground, so that's the corn right there. I'm not sure what this is. My husband bought it in a garden or plant sale. I don't know. We got to figure that out. So this is garlic. So when we come to the right, this is garlic. I know my husband had some lettuces, so he has some lettuce growing right here. We did have lettuce about right here. Those pretty much died out and flowered, so there's a mixture of lettuce there, and this is another little lettuce right there. This one I need to dig down. He just barely put this. It's I think this is Swiss chard right there. Gotta clean this up and add more. So right here we have this bigger raised bed, and where you see those little popsicle sticks, all those are going to be sunflowers, and I think these are the larger ones, the mammoth ones. So those are the sunflowers. Then let's see, what else do we have? Tomato right here, tomato, 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 and I think back there is eggplant. So then what we are planning to do is on this side, start from here going up to here, do another one of those little like trellises right there. That way we have, this side is tomatoes as well, and we'll have like another trellis, another area where we can let the tomatoes climb up. I know right here he has some peppers. So these are all tomatoes up in the front. And I think that's a jalapeno. That's a bell pepper. That's a sweet bell pepper. And I think those are sweet bell peppers too. I think we kind of did these really close, but we've never grown these, so we don't know how big they're going to get. The same with the eggplant. We might have put them a little close. My husband's the one who's done the eggplant really good. I can't. I end up killing my eggplant for some reason. I think I overwater. But yeah, we're going to see how this goes for that, and pretty much just a learning process, because some of these we've never grown. Like I said, like lettuce for me was the first year of this fall, and I did really good. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be as good as just like the other one. I think they're going to be great. This is zucchini. To me, they look very leggy. I'm hoping they're going to grow out bush-like and not climbers. I've had a zucchini climber before, and I think I only had it once, and that's it. Other than that, I've always had a bush type of zucchini, and these look super leggy. I'm hoping they will transition into that. It looks like so. The way this is shaping out, it looks like it will. What else? So I have some in container here. The kids had done this for the livestock show. It didn't really grow as well, so they couldn't enter that contest this year, or they didn't enter it actually. So yeah, that was that. So these are the other beans on this side right here, and this is gonna get pulled. And then right here, what I ended up doing was put two, I think this is spinach here, spinach there, to see if it grows well with the zucchini. I'm pretty sure it will. This one's still empty, so we'll see what we put there. I'm thinking maybe some chamomile, because I already have some chamomile starting over here. Well, it hasn't really started, it just started yesterday. But I have chamomile there, I have strawberries, and then I have mint, and I think this is lemon balm. So I'm gonna wait for those to germinate a little bit and then plant them down. So yeah, that's the garden. That's my little garden, and I really like the way this is going. We still need to mulch all this side right here. So I have some, I'm using bags, and I'm using one of this cloth liner. The bags of the mulch and the bags of the soil are better in my experience. The cloth tears up easily, so if you prefer and you have plastic bags, see, like I'm just using, I went to get some soil from the McAllen Recycling Center. That is right there. Compared to that, you'll see that one probably tear sooner than the bag. It happened to us. Let me show you right here. See how this is cloth right here, and there's already a lot of growth. If I show you, let's see, right here. You can tell right here, because that's the time I had at the same, I put them down at the same time I put this plastic down. At the same time I put that cloth over there. And so there's more growth here than right here. You'll barely see some growth happening right there, so just easy to just weed out. And yeah, plastic bags to me work a lot better than the cloth. The reason I have that cloth also, and I'm using that cloth, is I think I ended up buying them at Dollar General. When I'm kind of getting off topic, but just a little tidbit. When fall comes around and they're getting rid of all their garden stuff at Dollar General, you'll find these for not even $1. I think I paid about 50 cents per roll, and the roll is pretty huge. Like, there's a lot. So if you prefer using the roll because you like the clean look, I mean, look at that cloth. There is a lot of cloth in there. So that would be something you can either wait to purchase and just use bags for the meantime. But so I'm using both. I'm using the bags of the mulch, of the keeping all these bags, and I'm using them, and I'm going to cover it up. I mean, once they're covered, you can't really see the bag anymore. See, just put enough mulch and you won't even be able to see it, and you will not waste time in weeding or weeding out, right? There's a lot more that I have to do with the cloth than I do with that. So, yep, that's pretty much my garden. I hope you guys like this little tour, and I can't wait to show you as everything is growing. The process is going to be super duper fun to watch just kind of unravel itself. So, okay guys, thanks for joining me. Be safe, stay strong, have a great day. Bye.